How's it going? Here we are again, and some pretty good starts so far from the lineup. Really, everyone's been playing good to start the season. Wood's been kind of struggling, but I don't usually bet against him. He'll turn it around, and he'll bat at around 260, 270 eventually, and we'll go from there. But everyone's done pretty good. Even some of the bench players have done all right, except for Sam Huff, who continues to struggle. So we're gonna have to see about that. Maybe Melendez has to go back and play that spot, but he's pretty poor at it as well. And obviously we had the scouting all set for this week, and we'll see how that ends at the end of this week. But coming up, we're going to sim ahead. We're on a 5-game winning streak, and it'll probably end now that I just said that, so I think we should hop into a little player lock here against Taj Bradley, the left-handed pitcher, I believe. Oh, he's a right-hander, so you go past Quintino here. He's off to a fantastic start. 345, 4 home runs for him. A lot of guys with 4 home runs at the top of this order. Doing some great stuff this year. Very happy. Ballinger almost to 300 now. I guess we can go Kyle Isbell here. I wouldn't mind giving a game to Isbell. And the Tampa Bay Rays look a lot different nowadays. You know, they're getting a lot older. Rowdy's is still here, and they still have a Rosarena. We thought about signing the Rosarena, but at his age, we just weren't as interested. But Yandy Diaz there too at 35, and he's definitely not the same hitter he used to be. Even though he might turn it around, there's still plenty of time for him to do what he usually does. But definitely the clock is winding down on his career.
And now, your 2027 Tampa Bay Rays.
And an away game against Tampa Bay and one of the better young pitchers in the game, Taj Bradley. Strikes out about 1 out of every 5 batters, and let's hope that we don't end up being that guy that does strike out. And Bradley, he's 84 overall now at 26, but he's putting together a pretty respectable career the past couple years and pitched some good innings. Good ERAs. Really good season last year. Definitely his best. A lot of quality starts with 18 out of the 31, so did very well. He's got a fastball curve and a change, so you know he'll be moving the ball around and trying to trick us and deceive us and throw off our timing. And there's the curve, and that one definitely hooked nice. Stolen base given up. Now Isbell in an RBI spot against Bradley. And a changeup gets him to strike out, so Bobby Witt will have to drive in that run, but Bradley did well after that bad pitch. That was a good changeup. Got to give him his props.
The left fielder.
Here's Randy Arozarena. And it's a base hit for Rosarena, and it does not get near Isbell. Now he's throwing it home. And now a tougher spot for Flaherty, and that's a 1-1 game now. And it's an RBI spot with 2 outs for Isbell. Takes ball 1. Good pitch to lay off there. And a high fastball very late on that. And he misses the fastball again, late again. I'm just swinging too late. I'm feeling like I timed it decently well, and this could be too. Oh, it's actually just going to be an out at second, not the double play, because there's only one out that needed to be had. So Isbell almost drove in the run. Just good defense from the shortstop there. Obviously doing his job. Here's Jose Siri. Up in the air, and Isbell gonna get it in the second, and this could be Isbell's final year on the team. You know, he's not under contract after the season, I believe, and it's gonna be tough to see him not be on this team. He's been one of our more consistent guys that we've had the past couple years, and wouldn't mind seeing him play here another year, but I just don't know. It's definitely not off to the best of starts this year. That's not going to help swinging at pitches like that. Bradley still dealing in the fifth. And another fastball for a strike. He lays off that high one. Pretty good command, though, on his pitching. Ray's got another one, man. He's going to be good like McClanahan. And I don't even know if the Rays have McClanahan anymore, to be honest. Isbell struck out again. Bobby Witt hit a home run. That's what it said, and now we're up 2-1. So he finds a way to hit Bradley just fine. And another base hit. Christian Walker now with a base hit.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
And it's 3-2. Cam Roller hit a sac fly and an RBI, I believe single it said. Here is Springs, and Isbell puts it in play, and that is a gapper to start off the 7th, and he will stay at second. And he pieced that baseball up very well off Springs' slider. Jeffrey Springs, the former starter, he gets in the game, and Isbell tears it into the gap. Very good hit there. Vasquez hits a 2 RBI home run after that, so drove Isbell in. Here's Orlando Nunez, who we wanted to draft, and we passed on, and he's a rookie, right? And we were going to draft Nunez, but his bonus demand was very high, and we wouldn't have been able to sign our class. And here he is in the MLB already, pitching against us. And a 98 already, and he's already got dynamic stuff.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Just throw it in our face, Rays. You got Nunez, and we get it. And Nunez already in this up 1-2. He could strike Isbell out here.
That's a ball.
High fastball there, 2-2. And that was the pitch to hit. A splitter, kind of laid down the middle, and we swung, but we just couldn't get enough contact.
3-2.
And now full count, 3-2. I would take a walk here. Man, I mean, he's... Oh, Nunez is a funky pitcher. And he strikes us out with the changeup. Good pitching there from Nunez. It would be fun to track throughout this series. Nunez is definitely the real deal. And wow, Tampa Bay hit a 2-run home run, and they almost came back and won the game. Our bullpen has really been struggling, and it's kind of worrisome to see. Definitely gonna have to track some relief pitchers here, maybe at the trade deadline if we continue to win. Because I don't know what happened to the last one, but we'll try to keep it going. And Adam gave up the 2-run home run to Josh Lowe. And yep, that's about it. Hopefully the broadcast doesn't get messed with again. And now we're up to 6 games in a row. So off to a fairly good start this season like last year, but obviously still plenty of time. But we were just 5-6 and now we're 11-6, so that's a good sign. Some more games against Tampa here. Tied 4-4 in the 8th inning. Victor Cartani up 2 outs with Bubic pitching. We simulate, and we do end up winning that game, so it's up to 7 games now. And now we're going against Ryan Pipoit. Not sure. Nathan Webb has pulled his groin. We'll keep him active. We lose 2-12. Who was pitching today? Is this Cole Reagans? Gives up 4 earned. Bubic comes in, gets torn up, and Miguel Castro has been having a very bad year. He gives up 4 earned. So, not the best start for Castro. And I mean, if he's going to continue to struggle, we're just going to have to, maybe call up. We got Carlos Hernandez down here who's always been very efficient for us, so maybe it's Hernandez that has to come back up. Castro has struggled so far in his 4 innings that he's pitched. He's been pretty well for us the first 2 seasons, and last year being his best, but this is not a good start to the year for him. It's not coming off the home run either, so he's getting a lot of walks. He's not striking out much. It's worrisome. We'll keep tracking him though and see what's going on. But going for the series here against Tampa Bay, and it's 4-4 in the 9th with Isbell up, going against Wilmer Flores, the pitcher. See that for them, I guess. 2 losses in a row, and now a series against Texas at home. Cole went on the mound. Wilson, we do not beat Texas there. And Corbin Burns, the pitcher, against Jack Flaherty. Well, let's jump down to Double-A here, and let's get into a game with Dick Harding, one of our more promising potential starting pitchers, and he's definitely developed so far. He's up to a 65 now, and he can definitely be something if he just continues to grow. Maybe by the time he's 25, he can play in the league, and maybe even sooner, depending how this season goes. But 8-5, Carrera down to 128 now. That's not cool to see. Definitely don't like seeing him struggle. Didn't even look at the other averages. That one just really caught me off guard. Pretty sure everyone else is doing fairly well that I need to do well though, but let's see what we have to adjust at the end of the month. And Harding now up against a former starting center fielder in the majors, Kevin Kiermaier, to lead off the game. What a good challenge for Harding. Kiermaier down up to a 69 overall, playing for the Travelers. Don't even know what affiliate this team is right now. Wow, what a pitch from Harding there. That was amazing.
One ball, two strikes. Ball.
And Kiermaier not offering. And Harding. That could have been a home run. If Kiermaier didn't hook it foul, at least a hard hit double. Oh, Harding struck him out. So he turns around and gets the strikeout. And 92.
No, that's low.
We got one here.
Harding strike two with
One
that
and two.
curve. Now Harding doesn't have a slider, so it kind of makes it interesting what you want to try to wipe someone out with, try to change, and then we get him struck out looking. Guerrero is a pretty solid hitter at 400 so far on the season.
Torres.
Here's Pedro Torres, the second baseman. So this must be, I guess, the Twins affiliate? Nah, I can't. It's one of our division rivals, I think. I remember Torres getting drafted. Strike two with the change. And he punched him out with the curve, so a great inning. I think he struck out the side. Not quite an immaculate inning, but
Leading off.
pretty amazing nonetheless.
The left fielder, number 4.
That's hit hard, and this is a base hit. And the sinker gets fouled down the line. And Harding, a great place fastball on Emerson.
That's the ball.
And he fought about offering.
Oh,
And Harding again. And he golfed that one off the ground. Foul ball. And that's hit on the ground. And this is a double play.
Batting
Birds with one stone there.
number 1.
Now Harding trying to make it out of the inning.
oh. Hey! One ball, one strike.
And Harding getting ahead of these batters and putting them in tough spots.
Go get him.
Hey!
And another strikeout for Harding. He is dealing today. No problem for him to start off this game against Arkansas.
The short
Here's Tony Kemp, another former major leaguer.
Tony Kemp.
Strike, woo!
Kemp swinging at the second pitch. 0-2 now to Kemp.
Oh,
That one almost got him for strike three. That was a little bit high. Harding gets him the offer, but he does foul it off. And he punched him out with the changeup. And another strikeout for Harding.
The first baseman.
Here's
Number 6.
Williamson. Harding is feeling it going through the order.
That's the ball.
This is outside with the changeup.
Strike! One ball. 2 strikes.
And that one is punished deep and gone. Williamson knocks it out of the park on Harding.
We got one here.
Just got a hold of it. Unfortunate to give it up to the number 8 hitter. And another base hit right after, and this is going to be trouble. It's in the gap, and this could be 2 or 3. Throw in. Here he goes to third, and he's in there for a triple. Hanley
Watch out for us. Get a strikeout.
for triple. Here's Kiermaier now. And that one gets in there. 31st round pick is Kevin Kiermaier.
2 balls. 1 strike.
That man grinded to the MLB, man.
All 3.
Kiermaier working the count.
Nope. Take a base.
And he takes the block.
Hey, we got one.
1-0.
And that one gets away. Kiermaier unable to get the steal, though.
Hey! 1-1. No, that's a ball.
Being unable to get anything going so far in this third. Now he's got some momentum. And that one up the middle, base hit, and another run given up. Throw in the third, not in time. 2-0 Arkansas. Pedro Torres.
Get him down here, huh?
That one hit down the line foul. That one hung over the middle. Thank goodness it was foul. And we finally get an out. They got 2 runs before we could get that second out. Shrek. That one hung. Harding's starting to unravel and lose his confidence. Ends his zone there.
That's 3.
And again, and a strikeout from Harding to end a tough third inning for
Leading
him.
off for Arkansas. The
And it's still
designated
2-0. Here's
Number
Emerson.
19.
Harding trying to bounce back. And that's hit to second.
You're out.
The first out.
All right, come on now. Hey! 0-2.
That one hung, and Dotson was waiting for it.
Whoa.
And doesn't offer
1
a
and 2.
high one. Into the Dotson.
Hey!
And he is struck out with the 91. He do.
Now batting.
Okay.
The shortstop.
Oh, it's
Tony
him.
Kemp.
That one smacked. And out. So quick 4th inning for Harding.
Leading off for
Still no
Arkansas,
score for
the
Northwest
first baseman,
Arkansas, and here's the
number
man who
6.
started it all.
That hit him.
And must have got on base. One got away from Harding there.
Catcher, Maverick
Oh, it's Hanley.
Hanley.
Strike. Woo.
He's a catcher.
No ball.
Wow.
One
And he
strike.
got a triple. 60 speed.
Ball one. One ball. One strike. Yes.
And he waves at that
One ball. Two
fastball.
strike. 2-2.
And get him to offer on the high one.
Strike.
And he is struck out on the change. Here's Kiermaier, who walked.
Ball.
Last time up,
One
and
ball.
he takes
No
ball
strike.
one.
Ball two.
And Kiermaier, they
Two
say he
balls.
checked
No
the
strike.
swing. And that one was a
2-1.
strike either way, swing or no swing.
Strike. Woo.
And Harding finds the zone for strike two. Trying to bounce back. And that one fouled off again, and Kiermaier, second ball, he hit pretty well today. And there it is, but it's a double play.
He's out.
I guess I can't get mad when I hit a perfect hit and 2 it out. That just happened to Kiermaier as well. So, good way to end the inning there. Definitely was not expecting a double play with that kind of contact. Worked well.
Jump on him early, right after this.
Leading off for Arkansas.
Still 2-0.
Number
Can't
2,
get anything across.
Jose Guerrero.
Harding, strike one, and that was a good pitch.
Up. No ball. Two strike. That's the ball.
That one just missed the zone. Good pitch to lay off there from Barrero. And punched out with the heater. That low and away fastball has worked well for Harding today.
The batter number 10.
Here's Torres.
Second baseman,
He's had a pretty good series, but he hasn't had a good day today.
Two and oh.
Hey, here we go.
And a strike
Two balls,
up and
one
in.
strike.
Up and away, I mean. Not a bad pitch to hit, though. And that's tapped to second base.
Out.
The second out of the inning. Here's Shrek,
Next day ahead right here.
left-handed batsman.
No, that's high.
And that one just missing the zone. Harding starting to tire, ending the sixth inning here. See if he can get out of it. 2-0 to Shrek. And he gets him to swing on the changeup. And again, right to Harding for the final out.
leading off for Arkansas.
And still 2-0. No run support today for Harding. Obviously, he gave up the 2 knocks, but
Strike one.
gotta get him at least 1 across by now. Team that we have. But unable, and there is strike 2 on Emerson. Harding trying to put him away.
Strike.
And he does, looking. Another strikeout for Harding. He's having a gem of a performance other than the 2 runs given up. He's had plenty of strikeouts. He's done a great job.
Strike.
He's commanding that fastball well. He's putting in some decent spots. Dotson. Doesn't get him to chase on the curve.
One out, one out.
Try a sinker. And we get him to chase the sinker. So that worked well. And see if we can finish up the 7th inning with Harding. Going up against Kemp now.
That's out the corner.
That was inside.
Ball. Up.
Hey now, we got two.
No, that's a ball.
And Kemp put it in play, but that is going to be another out. It's the 7th inning over for Harding. This might be his last inning, though. See if they can get some runs across and try to help Harding out.
For the Nationals,
Open in will come Isaac
number
Patel.
11, Isaac
Not doing it very well.
Patel.
And the Travelers end up getting the win. And they went 2-0.
Final line score for our
We got
ball
5
game.
hits, we
For
just
the
couldn't do
victorious
it when it
Travelers,
mattered.
2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5
And
runs
Harding with the
on
loss,
base.
12 strikeouts, only gave up 4 hits. He gave up
For
a
the
walk.
Nationals, no runs, 5 hits,
Pretty good game,
no errors. They left
despite,
11 runners on base.
you know, obviously not winning it. But
Time of the ball.
I'm not mad at Harding at all. You know, I'm kind of a little upset at our bats, but I mean, obviously Harding gave up the 2 runs, so I mean, if we went to extra innings, we could have won. But and we beat Texas the next day, so good win there. And here's scouting now. And wow, Paul Welch just gone off our board. We're done with Welch here. And I'm going to cancel this assignment as well. Let's see how our right fielders with Joel Fong is hopped up to 29. And Hiroshi has jumped up to 52. Juan Castro up to 90, so he's also interesting as well, switch hitting. He's got some decent skills, man. I mean, he's definitely intriguing, especially if that well above average is like it's supposed to be. Of course, we're in on the Fong boys for sure. Joel's overall continues to drop, though. He's went from 98 to 96 now, but he still climbs the board higher and higher. I mean, has potential overall, but his overall has actually went up, I think, so I'm intrigued. I want to scout him this week for sure. I want to get both the boys scouted up. So we're going to send Bauer. We want Fong to look at Bauer. I mean, we want Bauer to look at Joel Fong. And we want Charles Ortiz to look at Hiroshi. And let's check out some of these relief pitchers that we've been looking at. We've got Billy Beckham, the #1 guy. He's dropped to 4, but I mean, he could very much so be there when we pick, and he still looks very solid at 21 years old. He's got good walk per 9, decent hit per 9. You know, he's got that high fastball that can be very good right off the rip, and a curve and a change, so definitely interesting. Any high climbers? Or is the East just very talentless this year? Wow, I'm surprised nobody that's not ranked has jumped up from the East. Very none. Should we be looking at some of these closers is what I'm thinking. Got the boy Chris Hooper, Julio Fernandez, Diego Rosa, Chong Ho Chu. Definitely, we got some names. Giancarlo Franco from Puerto Rico. Looks very interesting as well. Now let's look at some international closers, why not? Love scouting the International League in pretty much every position, and obviously pitchers are very good from there. Running out of people to scout for catcher. We do have Aldo Pereira, who we will probably have to send a scout out after. But the catchers are not looking as good as I thought initially. I mean, Aller is solid, but he's not a difference maker. He could definitely be solid, but I just don't know if that's what we truly need. Got some of these first basemen as well. We'll have to definitely look around after we scout the brothers. Abraham Jacob. That looks pretty solid. I've kind of been focused on getting guys that have good present skills as well. Willie Kyle, man, we might have to take a solid look at that as well, but yeah, there's a lot of good hitting first basemen this year as well. A lot of these guys can hit. And obviously, I want my first baseman to be able to hit first. If you play defense too, that's cool, but you definitely have to be a solid hitter. There's a lot of talent this year. Even like these lower overall guys, man, they all look solid at hitting. That's why it makes it tougher to really, if you want to take the Twins in the first. There's a lot of talent in this draft, and I don't know if it'd be smart to pass on some of these guys, you know, if we could get them. Not too many good shortstops this year for sure. It's a really good outfield, first base, third base, second base looks very good. Catcher looks alright. Haven't really checked out the pitchers much. That's not really high on starting pitcher right now, but I mean, you got Jeff Combs, Donnie Vizcaino. Yeah, I just feel great about the pitchers we have right now, so it's just, I don't know. But that'll do it for scouting, and we'll finish the series against Texas by taking the hard L, 6-1. Not good showing at all. And now back on another series against Tampa Bay. Ryan Piote, Shane Baz, and McClanahan, who has struggled so far. And we lose to Piote. Lose to Shane Baz. Wow, we are now looking at a bad streak here. And looking at the standings, 2 games back of the Chicago White Sox of all teams. And of course, our dreaded nemesis, the Minnesota Twins, are doing good. We're coming up against a series against a good Mets team, so we need to start winning games. We're up 8-0, so hopefully we can hold on to win that game, and we do. 14-12. And here's a series against the Mets. They have Tyler Miguel pitching, Kota Sangha, and AJ Smith Shaver. I believe they got Smith-Shawver from the Francisco Lindor Edwin Diaz trade, which was an insane trade that happened at the deadline. But the Mets have been good. And that's the standings right now. And Flaherty on the mound against Cody Shanghai. And let's hop into another one. Witt has been struggling. I think maybe Witt will be the guy we have to focus on here. Let's hop into the game with Bobby Witt Jr. and see if we can get him going. He is on a cold streak right now, along with Bellinger, and even Thomas has cooled off a bit. They have Freddie Freeman? The Mets have Freddie Freeman? What the heck is going on here? They got Ronnie Mauricio Alvarez. Freddie Freeman is the leadoff hitter for the New York Mets right now. That is very interesting there. I wonder if he was a free agent or they just took on that terrible contract at this point, probably. Wow. Cordial Shanghai. A 25% strikeout rate, so 1 out of every 4 batters is getting strucken out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's Shanghai. Senga.
Ball.
And he's got that nasty fork ball. He's got that 98 fastball. He's got a great cutter and slider and slurve, so he's going to be nasty. You're pretty much at his mercy, and there's a decent swing by Witt. That one hit far into the warning track, but out. Not the worst swing off that cutter. It kind of hung, but did a pretty decent job there, honestly. Here's Luis Angel Acuna, and the Mets already up 1-0. Flaherty. Hit on the ground to Witt. Witt to 2. Underhand toss, and not in time from Duran to get the double play. So Witt with a man on second. 2 outs though. And Shanghai winding up. And a slider for strike 1.
One strike.
And that forkball, man, that thing hung in the air like Michael Jordan. That was an interesting pitch. And Witt, no doubt about it, he kills the slurve over the wall. And that's a souvenir for Mets fans. And a 2-1 lead now for Bobby Witt Jr. I believe that's home run number 8 now. Yes, it is. And he absolutely smoked it. And it hung. And Witt got all of it. Left no doubt about it at all. Deep center field. No problem for Witt. He's got all the power in the world. 427 feet.
The catcher, number
Bobby
4.
Witt, and they've tied the game now. McNeil hit a home run, and here's Francisco Alvarez, one of the best young players in the game. He's probably not too young anymore. He's probably about Witt's age. Alvarez 25, so yeah, probably close. Not the same, but he's still a young. And the Mets, a 2-run home run from, I guess, Jesus Sanchez. I couldn't read the name. Here's Cordial Shanghai. And a good fork in there for strike 1 on Witt.
Ball.
It seems like Shanghai wants to work the inside and then get me to chase on the outside pitches after. That seems to be his plan. And there it is. He gets me to swing on that one. It was a strike either way, though. But now he'll probably try to work me away. And no, back to the inside with the fork. So maybe he doesn't trust the outside part of the plate after giving up the home run.
Full count.
And there he goes attacking it there. A full count to Bobby Witt. And wow, Nelson Velasquez with 20 RBIs. And that one gets away, and Witt takes his base. And another RBI. This one hit by Alvarez. Here's Jesus Sanchez. There's Bubic in the game now. And hit on the ground to Witt. And the throw from Witt, it is high, but it is caught. Here's Witt with no outs in the eighth going up against Phil Bickford. Definitely a name and a half there. He's got a slider, a change, and a fastball. And Witt was late on that one. He wanted it, but a little too late on that swing.
That's a strike.
And maybe should have offered it that one too. But
0-2.
now we're in a jam here, 0-2.
1-2.
And that's well inside the Witt. 30,000 Mets fans here want to see Witt strike out here. 1-2 from Bickford. And Witt put it in play, but it is out. The runner will go, and the throw is not in time. Witt advances the runner. So at least a productive out, and he made it 5-4. But unable to get the win. Sac fly was hit by Nelson Velasquez. But Shanghai gets the win. Flaherty gets the L. Got roughed up after the first inning. They kind of figured him out and just took advantage from that point on. And that's why the Mets are a good team. 18-8. Going up against the Mets in this one, and we're up 7-3. And we win only by 1. Our bullpen put us in a tough spot again. Here is the new rankings, and Joel Fong has hopped up to 12th on our board. Doesn't have the highest potential though, but the overall looks solid. It's going to be intriguing. He's going to be up there. It's going to be hard to pass on him, but there is some talent in this draft to look at. I think we're going to leave Hiroshi alone for now. Let's look into some other stuff here. We're going to finish Joel out, though. But with Ortiz now, looking around. Got Juan Castro that we could, but a lot of talent everywhere, especially at first base. You got Willie Kyle, James Cole, Grover Healy. So I think we should look at the Central and then maybe at the East Coast after. Central looks very talented though. So let's look at some Central first basemen now. See what we can find. And we'll check out the closers that we scouted. Diego Rosa. Chong Ho Chu has jumped to number 1 on our board now after scouting. Wants 8 M's. Don't know if we were take him at 13. That would be something. Got Walter Wannabe from Japan. Doesn't have like crazy dynamic pitching, but he's got good K per 9 and home run per 9. So maybe he is a guy. Maybe we just take all Japanese people at this point, because that's what it's starting to look like. But we'll go another week there. Let's finalize the weekly scouting, and got Adamanzar on the mound, Beckway. Definitely interesting to see this. Sim, let's finish the series against the Mets, and it's 6-5, and we need one out. I'm gonna enter this game. I want to get this win personally. I just don't want to see us lose this game. We've already given up 3 runs. And Adam has really been struggling in this spot of a closer. We haven't had that closer yet this series. So Isanjao Acuna.
Ball, hot.
And ball 1.
Oop. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go. Mets chants have echoed in the building now. And hits a Pasquantino, and this is the game. The Royals win. And we take 2 out of 3 against the Mets. Or maybe actually we didn't. I can't remember now. I'm pretty sure we won 2 straight. We do beat AJ Smith-Shaver, and Cole Reagans has a decent outing and gets the win. Hasn't had the best of years. Yes, we do take the series against the Mets, so that helps. 1.5 games back of Minnesota now. Sim ahead here, and now we're up here, and be interesting to think what we want to do. Let's check out, see what happens this game right here. But first, I want to hop into Double-A before I see what happens with the Oakland game. I want to play Lock with, wow, Yoder, 348. His overall went down though? How did, he's hitting 348? What the heck? Okay. Tim Wells on the up here. Definitely someone I want to see how he is. Cousins, 216. Definitely not hitting the ball well so far in the first month of the Double-A season. Let's hop into the game with our best prospect, Mark Carrera. He's finally found himself over 200, but barely. But let's see if we can get on track and get a good game in with him. You know, it's definitely been controversial, you know, picking him over Michael Layton. Obviously, we didn't have the data on Layton, but or if we can't get hits with Carrera when we play as him, maybe we should have taken Layton. I was just so intrigued with the power that I just wanted him very bad.
Batting third, the left fielder, Barton.
Does a lot of things well. It's a Carrera. And we know he's going to be a good glove. We know he's going to be a good defenseman. You know, he can run. We just got to get the bat on track.
For Northwest Arkansas, the third baseman, Mark Carrara.
Here's Carrara. And that is fouled back. And now it's fouled down the line and hanging in the air. Carrera is out. He's got to be one of my most unluckiest prospects. He's so talented too. It's just, you don't know. Sometimes I just don't know yet. Just haven't seen it yet from Carrera. That one hit hard, but he will be out. I like that swing though. Just gotta elevate it a little bit more.
Third baseman.
Maybe you could get a double.
Carrara.
5th inning now. 0-2 on the day. That one well inside. It's 4-4 now. I didn't even know that we tied the game up, so that's cool. Obviously in spite of our play. And then we're late on the fastball. We gotta be on that. That's all me there. And the fastball low gets him to swing and miss. And inside full count, 3-2 to Carrera. He's flown out twice tonight. And that one is going to be his 3rd fly out of the game. Hits it to the warning track, and maybe in a different part that's gone, or even off the wall. But in this one, it's an out.
Now batting. Third
So
baseman.
now it's 3 flyouts
Carrara.
for Carrara in a 6-5 game. 1 on second base with 2 outs.
No.
Outside cutter. Good pitch to take. All 1. And that one hit solid, and that is a base hit for Carrera. He finally gets on base. So there is hope. One of his.
The first baseman, number 23.
And now the defense is in. Horner on the mound. Hit on the ground. And Carrera made sure the runner wasn't going. And the Drillers still come back and win. Barden Kutch
Vanguard finalized
is the player of the game.
for the victorious Drillers.
Horner
Runs
took
on
a
11
hard
hits.
L. Blew the game in the 8th. And that was that. Now let's jump back to the big league against Oakland and Luis Medina. And it's 3-1 Oakland, so I think my decision is pretty much made at this point. But 1 out with Pasquantino up against Zach Jackson. They win 3-1. And Daniel Lynch struggled again. Gave up the free earned. He walked 4. He didn't strike out much. Sad to see, but he just hasn't worked out quite yet for us. Sandoval against Joey Cantillo now in the middle of the series, and we're up 5-0, and we win 13-0. So it looks like the team was very upset about that loss and put together a good game. Ispo struck out 3 times though, but Velasquez got some hits. Home run from Isbell and Vaughn. Thomas, I don't think he got a hit, but he did get an RBI, so that's cool at least. Sandoval had a pretty good game too. Well, he went the whole game. A whole game shutout, only 2 hits given up. Phenomenal stuff from him. And now we're still 2 games back. Jordan Wicks on the mound for this game. And we're up 10-0. And we won 11-0. So a great game from Flaherty now. Maybe he pitched the whole game. No, Miguel Castro came in and fixed his ERA a bit. He still gave up a couple hits. He's been getting hit around this season, but it is what it is. And Vaughn hit another home run. Luis Rengifo playing another game, and Velasquez another knock. Velasquez is hitting 330 right now. Like, who would have known? But we're going to make a roster move now, and usually I wait to the end of the month, but with this coming up, I'm ready to make this move. And it is time to see Daniel Lynch go to AAA. He has struggled too much. He needs to go back down. And it's time to bring Asal Lacy back up to the majors. He's deserved a chance. He's been very good this year. I mean, I should have probably just had him start the year, but I wanted to have him have a good month. And he's had a great month, so very happy with what he's done. And hopefully he can have a good season. He pitched 49 innings, so he's still rookie eligible. He just needs to obviously not give up as many home runs. He gave up 12 home runs in 49 innings. He struck out 60 batters, but 12 home runs and 21 walks is, you know. But I imagine he's got a lot of room to grow. He's got good potential. His time is now, and let's see what he can do. Daniel Lynch was doing basically what he was doing, but not to the home run level, but obviously the whip is high, and he's just not pitched well. So let's see what Asal Lacy can do in that spot. Chris Bubic can continue to play in the role he is. I don't want him to start, because we've seen what that was a year ago as well. So not into seeing that. I'll take my chances with Lacy, and you know, if we have to upgrade the position, we have to upgrade the position, but I'm not gonna, you know, I want to see what he can do. And it's 7-7, the bottom of the eighth with one out against Brian Wu. And we end up beating the Mariners to end the month. 19-14 and a half game back at the Twins. And looking at the roster, a tough month for Isaac Patel. Leander Avila, he struggled for April. Louis Older, he did good. Sabin Sabelos in AAA having a good month. That's cool to see. And Ben Rainey, phenomenal in AA. And also John McMillan with his own good showing. So we're check the lineups, and Ezekiel Duran hitting 288. That's cool to see. Definitely happy with that production. 261 from Isbell. Obviously, Witt has struggled, but he's obviously trending upward. He's on a hot streak, and he's definitely gotten his bat on track. Velasquez hitting 328 with 27 RBI. Him and Witt are definitely doing good, and I should have had Velasquez hitting higher sooner, honestly. I think he could have easily had 100 RBI a year ago, but we've obviously seen great production from Velasquez in the series. He's only gotten better year in and year out. And he's obviously given us his best work this season. Pasquantino, 300. Bellinger 270. Everything is good. Thomas is the only one that has struggled. So we'll move Thomas down to 9 in this spot. And Thomas will have to move down as well on this one. Andrew Vaughn, man, 6 home runs. What a signing we made here. He's played very well, and he's obviously going to improve with those kind of numbers. So I think we just put Thomas at 9 on both of them, honestly. I'm fine with this. Maybe we can move Velasquez higher. I'm not sure if that's quite the move. I don't know. We'll see how it goes this month. Checking out some of the bench. Sam Huff. Menendez has got 4 at-bats and no hits, so don't know what to think about all of that. Pitch and rotation. Sandoval, 249 ERA, very good. Flaherty, kind of being Flaherty, 4 ERA. We obviously knew he wasn't going to be super spectacular, but kind of expected a little bit more, but he's still pitching well. He's not doing absolutely terrible. Mize, he's kind of struggled. Definitely needs to get on track for sure. Reagan's has pitched better, so I think we switched that around. Obviously, Lacey hasn't pitched. Bubic doing alright. Schreiber not doing the best. Joyce doing phenomenal. Very happy to see Joyce doing good. Miguel Castro, we know he's struggled, but he's kind of turning it around. But the whip is very high in 11 innings. Ferguson, very good. Crochet, very good. And Jason Adams struggling, so maybe. No, he's got 10 saves and only 1 blown, so he's not blowing the saves, other than maybe the one I blew with him, but I guess we'll keep him in that spot. Hopefully he can figure it out. Just 2 home runs given up and some decent amount of hits, so I don't know. Some meaningless stuff here with Beckway. I mean, he's done well. Maybe he could get the call if we see Bubic struggle or something. You know, we got a lot of guys in the fold down here that could obviously come up and maybe help or just come out of the bullpen. Marsh's definitely could be someone, but he's obviously struggling. Hernandez. He's done alright in his little spot that he's in right now. Checking out the lineup for AAA, Ignacio Alvarez, only hitting 230. Kind of struggling, but I think we're just going to let him grind it out. Curtis up to 288. He's done well. Cross only hitting 217. I'm getting very worried with Cross's development, man. I'm very concerned. He's definitely struggled to develop the past 2 seasons almost, and I don't know what to think. But I think I'll give him another month, and then it'll probably be time to go to Double-A for Gavin Cross and regain some confidence, because I'm getting kind of tired with this stuff with Cross. I feel like he should be closer, but he has not. He's kind of just stuck down as a minor league guy right now, and Prado hitting 280. His overall going down. I don't know what Prado can do to be better. He just continues to be underrated, I guess. Don't know how Prado can get better than what he does, but it is what it is. Jensen, he's went up and overall. He's playing solid enough. Roccaforte struggling. Sabelos, been very good. Henderson, whatever. And now we're checked out. Double A and Yoder's overall settled back down. I don't know how it was going down either, but he's hitting very well. Perez is down to a 59 now. Perez is hitting the wall hard, but showing our respects to a legend, so he's still here, I guess. Hitting 243. Tim Wells kind of having a tough right now. He's not doing too well. Maybe single A might have to be what he needs to do. And Cousins, not the best either, but obviously not at the Wells level. .208 is Carrera. He's improving but losing power, so kind of interesting to see. Definitely want to see him get power right, but that's fine. You know, we'll have to wait and see. Donaldson up to 266, but not improving, so kind of interesting. He's digressed in some areas for some reason, but I think we just kind of got to rock it out another month how this is. Well, actually, maybe we can make a move, but I want to check the rotation first. Almanzar, pitching amazing. He's close to being a AAA guy, but just being patient here. Manuel Montoya, he's done well. Miguel Lopez has been phenomenal. His overall has just not went up, though, for some reason, but pitching amazing. It's been spectacular. Harding, 4.26. He's one up though, so seeing good stuff in Collier at a 68. Horner, whatever. And Tuttle. 17 innings pitched, and he's been phenomenal. I don't even think he got mentioned in the monthly either, which is kind of crazy because he's been good. And let's check out the single A real quick. Edgar Vargas is still not 60 yet. Not really any improvement being made. Pete Washington a bit, but guess we'll have to wait another month for these guys. No improvement at all, really at all. Huh. Tejada went up a bit. Interesting. We're 12 and 13 in Double A. Huh. Definitely interesting. Casey Mize on the mound, and looks like he got tore up. He gave up 7 runs. Could have. Wow. Wow. Mize has not been the best signing so far. That hurts so far. He's definitely blown up on my face so far. Thought I was stealing Casey Mize away, but so far it has not worked out, and I bet you Detroit's just laughing at me right now. But back to the scouting, and Joel Fong ranks as the 12th best player with a solid starting overall. He projects to be a good contact guy, good speed, obviously a decent fielder. If we are to believe that he is spectacular. I don't know if pick 13 is the pick for Joel Fong, but you never know, I guess. We'll have to see how stuff. Oh, yeah, actually. He's got average injury risk, so definitely wanted to check that as well. I don't want to draft an injured guy. And checking out some of the first baseman, Kyle jumped up a bit. Obviously solid player. James Cole jumped down. And Grover Healy's jumping down as well. Henry Haynes has jumped up. Not ranked guys, so that's kind of interesting to see. Matthew Nixon jumped down it tremendously. Don't know if we should go another week or just look at Abraham Jacob. Wow, what an interesting skill set. You're good at contact on the right side, but you... Huh. I think we keep going just to see how Kyle can rank out, really. Switch hitter. I mean, with the struggles across, man, I feel like we might have to look at center field, man. I think we'll go with that this week, just see what's out there. And I saw Lacey back up again. And he will make his season debut. Pretty sure he's rookie eligible. Only pitching 49 innings. Let's hop into the game with Lacey, though. Do I want to play as the whole team or not? I think we'll wait on that, but the whole team is hitting pretty well other than Thomas. You know, it's kind of interesting to see like what is holding us back. We'll have to figure that out hopefully and fix it. Oh wow, they got Pete Alonso. Forgot about that. Game of the week, they say. Definitely would be a good one to watch. (15 and 18) are the Mariners. Here's a Saw Lacey trying to bounce back from his season ago, 2026. Only 49 innings. Maybe it would have evened out a little bit better over time, but obviously wasn't quite ready.
Nobody down here.
Leading
But
off for the Mariners.
it was actually Ryan Bliss who made his MLB debut today in real life, but he's up here obviously playing for the Mariners.
One.
First pitch, 111.
And Bliss chases.
Nice game of catch here.
Ball.
And pieced for a base hit. So Lacey's day starts off giving up a hit to the leadoff man.
Hey, nobody.
Here's Urias. And he hung one to Urias. But Isbell makes the play.
And we got one here.
Hoo-yah.
2 home runs a game ago for Julio Rodriguez. Not the man you want to see. And we strike him out, but he will be back. And now another person you don't want to see. It's Pete Alonso.
That's the ball.
I am not throwing this guy a fastball, man, I swear. I will walk Pete Alonso before I give him a fastball to hit. This guy always hits a home run off me every time, I
No,
swear.
ball.
It's just not going to be
2
today.
balls, 1 strike. 3-1.
And Alonso just waiting for that fastball. And he doesn't offer.
That is it. The second baseman.
Here's Jorge Polanco.
Nice one.
2 down now.
And he hung it, but gloved to end the inning.
Leading off for the Mariners. The catcher.
And Ryan Jeffers, a very good hitting catcher.
Outside, ball. That's the ball.
Let's go. You got this guy.
Oh, yeah. 2-1.
And tapped to second. And the play is made by Duran. An 11-game hitting streak for my arch nemesis, Jose Miranda.
Hook.
This guy used to
No ball,
annoy
1
the
strike.
heck out of me on my Rockies franchise. This guy is evil. And here he is having another phenomenal year on the game. 370 and an 11-game hit streak, but looks like we will get the out.
Batting eighth. The right fielder. Lázaro Montes.
Saro Montes was the Rookie of the Year a year ago. Here he is in the box against Lacey. And Garcia scoops and gets the out. I think he just spit on the ground too. That was pretty cool, honestly.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder, Luke Rayleigh.
Ooh, don't want to throw those.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hee-haw!
And a strikeout on Luke. Second of the game.
Shortstop, Ryan Bliss.
Here's Bliss, who started the game off with a hit.
Ball, that's down. Ball.
And a good pitch to lay off. And just fouled the change off. And down the line.
Ball.
95 high, and he laid off with this Bliss. Has some great discipline. Giving Lacey all he can handle. A great leadoff hit. And a pace hit for Bliss. Wow. He just dumps it right into the outfield for a base hit.
That missed. That's a ball. Hey.
And that one was in there. And a hit and run. Isbell makes the catch. The second out. And it's Rodriguez again now.
Yeah. 0-1. That's a ball.
And the steal. And he swiped it.
In there.
Bliss being a menace. And that one hit to second. Duran
Got in.
makes the play. Here's Pete Alonso. That's what he got the last time, and I expect the same treatment again. Two-time MVP.
Hee-haw.
And 2 strikes on him. And we punch him out, so Alonso
The batter is
not
the
too happy.
second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
That was a decent little sequence there. Here's Polanco.
Ball. That's high.
Easily take the lead with 1 swing. And a base hit.
We'll turn 2 for you.
And a base hit again from Jeffers now. And the throw from Isbell is not in time.
Now batting.
It's now big
the
trouble.
hitter,
Ground ball, turn 2 for
Jose
The
you.
young hitter, and it is Jose Miranda.
One ball, no strike.
Gotta be kidding me in this scenario.
Here.
Down, one down.
That's the ball. Two. 2-2. Full count.
Full count to Miranda.
That's ball.
And we walk him.
Now batting, right fielder, Yalvaro Montez.
Ha!
Pick one to Montez.
One down.
That's the ball.
Can't seem to get him to chase them high fastballs.
Hit run.
And strike
One
two.
ball, 2 strikes. That's the ball.
Montez does not go on that one. And he's punched out with the curve.
Now batting, lefty, Luke Rayleigh.
Ball.
That was close to being a hit by pitch. RBI.
Hey,
And the kid gets strike two. The 27-year-old rookie gets out of the jam with a strikeout. And he, wow, screams into his hand after. I'd be pumped too, I guess. Can't lie.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, Ryan
And here's Bliss.
Bliss.
And that was his last at bat. He got a base hit. And another one. This guy cannot stop getting on base. This guy is ridiculous, man.
Let's turn it now. Let's come on now.
Yeehaw! It's 0-1. Ah! 0-2.
And punched out Urias with the curve. Have to go against Rodriguez and Pete Alonso, though.
Julio Rodriguez.
Hey-ha!
And a double play ball. And he gets it to end the fifth.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Here we go.
4-0. Kansas City.
Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 8 in the series. With the walk today. And a pitch hung. But Alonso is out.
The batter number 13,
Jorge Polanco now.
Jorge Alonso.
Ball, that's low. Nope, ball.
Hey, we got one out here.
Yeehaw!
And hung to Polanco and punished. And that is a double. Here's Jeffers, who got a base hit off the pitch you see there.
1-0.
Check and go one right here.
Is he in trouble?
Heck!
We get strike
1-1.
one. And popped up high. Isbell makes the play. Second out. And of course, it is Jose Miranda.
That's the ball low. Hey!
And there goes his bat. Wanted that fastball. And tap to Garcia. And the play is made. 6 shutout innings. And Peace. Thomas makes the catch anyway. What a catch from Thomas.
The left fielder, Lou
That definitely deserves another look. What a snag. No doubt. Gets the job done. And that hit to Witt. And another quick out. But here's a guy he hasn't got out all game.
Heck what?
And he gets a good strike on him to start the at-bat.
Right to. Ball.
Come on, Bliss.
1-2.
Stop being a prick, man. Thank you. Finally get him out. Took a while, but still have to battle here. 89 pitches in. And up in the air. The out. Going up against Rodriguez again.
No, that's low. Ball. Heat. Ha. Direct.
And again. And that is Peace, but fouled. And he struck out Rodriguez.
Ball. Ball. 2-0. Ball. Wood. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here.
finish.
You got a full count.
Oh man, what a strikeout from Lacy. Down 3-0 in the count, and he strikes out Pete Alonso. He doesn't get away from what he wants to do, and he finishes the 8th inning without giving up anything. And he will come out for Miguel Castro.
Miguel
Castro.
And Asaha Lacy, what a debut for the season for him. 8 shutout innings. And a good amount of strikeouts to go with it. Brought his best baseball. Good game to the Mariners and Bliss, though. They definitely did a good job.
First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No
But
errors. They left 15
that was a
runners
good
on
game.
base.
Definitely better than what we were getting from Daniel. So, good to see Assad do what he does. Now we get to have a series against the Twins. And we're 1.5 games back of them. And the Twins got the first one of the series there. Going up against Zach Gallen for game 2. And Gallen on the mound. Duran, you can go with Bellinger. I think it's time to get into a game with Velasquez here, and maybe we'll mess up his momentum, but he's hitting 336 right now. So why not? And man, everyone on the Twins is hitting amazing too. Eduardo, Julian, Kirilov, Lewis, and Buxton all doing their job, and De La Cruz at 8. They have a good team as well. That's why they've won 2 World Series so far. They're the team that we cannot seem to beat.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Batting
And
fourth,
wait, put us up by
the
1.
designated hitter, Nelson
He's on second base for us.
Vasquez.
And Velasquez just was a bit early on the curve. It could have been 3-0.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
And he was late on the changeup.
One and one.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Wait for yours.
Two balls.
And that was way inside the Velasquez there.
Come on. There it is, right here.
Two and two. And that one fouled hard. Is he going to get to it? No, he does not.
Hey, grab that pitch, huh? Go.
And Velasquez goes down swinging. Put up a decent fight,
Now back,
but
the designated hitter,
now the Twins up 4-3.
Vasquez.
And hard hit, but an out. Chopper that does not go past the first baseman.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And now we are up.
Vasquez.
Vasquez against Lazovic. And he swung at the first pitch he's seen, and we're just not doing him any favors right now. End up winning the game, but not for us. Lane Thomas getting out of his slump, going 4 for 4, and we sure needed it. Very happy to see him play good there. A good game from him. And we could win this game, and we do. So now only half a game back from the Twins. Man, Casey Mize with a 6.48 ERA, man. What is going on? Six to 6, and Mize gave up 5 in 3 innings. And we end up winning the game in spite of Mize. And now it is 2-1. Crochet on the mound. We win 2-1. So Sal Lacy, another good game from him. We're on a 4-game winning streak, and we're tied with Minnesota. And another game against Detroit, up 4-0. And we win 4-0. So 5 games in a row. And we win the series against Detroit. Still tied with Minnesota. See how these prospects are looking. Oh my goodness, I scouted the Central. Dang, I really screwed that up. Huh. Wow, didn't know that I did that. That was a wasted week of scouting right there. James Cole, he's up to 10 now. He actually jumped back up. Huh. It's nothing spectacular off the rip though, but that's kind of interesting to see. He jumped over Willie Kyle. And he looks insane right now, honestly. Willie Kyle looks very good. Grover Healy back to 51 as well. Henry Haynes. Maybe we should just scout Cole. I mean, I don't know if I would draft him really, but he can play catcher and right field. What? Wow. It's kind of cool. I think we'll go another week and then we'll see what we think. But let's check out the closers. Chang Ho Chu, number 2 player on the board. And Diego Rosa, very good himself. Walter Wannabe though, definitely someone that I think I want. He's from Japan. Wow, he looks great. So probably gonna have to change up our scouting assignment. Oh yeah, let's look at some international relief pitchers. We'll get to the next week now. And finishing the series against Detroit, they are winning, and they do win. So, good win for them. Unfortunately, we're not going against Brady Singer when we go against the Angels. I would have definitely loved to jump into a game like that, but
going up against the Angels and Castro in a jam, and the Angels win. So 2 wins for them. Daniel Lynch, a 1 ERA in his 1 start. He did pretty well. And Mize on the mound and he's pitching decent so far. And we do win. So Mize gets the win and he gets better at least. And Davis Daniel against Asal Lacy. Would like to jump into one of these. Davis Daniel. It's about down to 232 right now. That's definitely concerning. He's improved in aspects, but he's obviously slumped. And I might have to move him down the lineup, but let's see if we can get him on track. The second game, we've already hopped in with Ispo. Mike Trout hitting 349. Wow. Mike Trout, man, you are... Wow, Zach Neto at 296 at 9. And their leadoff for 319 as well. Solid team in this franchise so far.
Batting second, the center.
And Davis Daniel,
Kyle
mound.
Isbell.
Fastball, slider, curve, and change. And Isbell sends it deep. A caught. You gotta be kidding me.
Batting third,
I don't think I've ever hit. Oh, I might have hit 1 home run with Isbell in the series.
the batter, the center fielder,
Man,
Kyle Isbell.
and gets him to swing. The throw is off. And Isbell with 2 bad
No
swings.
ball, 2 strikes.
And Isbell trying to fight. Down 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And Isbell, he put it in play, but another fly out for Isbell.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Isbell in the 5th inning now. Take strike 1.
Ball, that's inside.
It's on that one. And he chased the high fastball.
2 strikes.
And fouled it down the line, and it is foul ball. And he struck out Isbell.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The batter, Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Isbell fouls back the fastball.
One ball, two strikes.
And made a play to first. Isbell again in the box, 0 for 4 with the bases loaded. 1-1 game. No outs. Just hit it to the outfield, Isbell. Please hit it to right field. Get a run in at least. And a base hit up the middle, and that could get 2. It does. Isbell comes up clutch.
The batter, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And we end up getting the win. Isbell's single gets in 2, and a Saw Lacey
Final
player of the
line score this
game.
afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
7
3
2/3
runs
and
on
10
9 hits.
strikeouts.
No errors. They left 14 runners
Young
on base.
27-year-old. He's came to pitch in his second chance, and he's doing very well. Very happy to see. So we do get a series win against the Angels. And now we get to go against Cleveland, a team that we also haven't been able to beat too well. And they're in the mix. We're 2 games back in Minnesota now. They are continuing to win. 28-15 right now. We won the first game. And the bases are loaded here with 1 out, and we are down. Nelson Velasquez is the hitter, and they beat us 8-4, so that all didn't matter. And we're back to scouting now. James Cole still at 10. Grover Healy ranks out at 52. William Kyle jumped down to 65 at 100%. What the heck happened, bro? He's not good at all. That's why you scout. Holy cow. Henry Haynes looks solid. Wouldn't mind checking out Abraham Jacob to see if he's any decent good. And Phillips jumps up. Cano goes down.
And Flynn also jumps down. Don't mind taking a look at Pereira to see if he's any decent. See the relievers that we scouted out. Bill Nunez. Let's just go to scouted, recently scouted, that'll help. God, James Nishi, another Japanese player. Jeez, Louise, it's the year of Japan in this draft, man. Carlos Delgado as a pitcher, huh? Also got Alonso Rodriguez. And we'll keep looking. See what we find. Honestly, I do want to know actually. Up another game against Cleveland, and this one is for the series. And we are up, and Adam needs one out. Let's go in there and get it. Kensky Noel.
Nevada, the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel.
Away tied up to Thomas, and this will do it. Adam gets the save.
Higgins gets the player of the game.
First for the victorious
A
Kansas
good
City
hitting
Royals.
day.
5 runs. 10.
We get beat 7-0 by the Washington Nationals, and Casey Mize gave up 5 earned again. And I'm getting sick and tired of his performances. He's struggled mightily. It's been tough to watch. He's been bad. I'm getting to the point where I might have to put Bubic in there, and I don't even want to. But I'm running out of options, and Mize is just... he struggled. He's not played good at all. Lacey's been playing good, obviously. So far, I don't want to jinx him because he is next up. But let's jump into some AAA action. See what kind of trouble we can get into down here. 292, 280 for Alvarez, so good idea to stick with him. Cross hitting 201. And yeah. Where'll that cross be though? Well, Curtis has been smashing the ball. Obviously, so has Sabelos, and he's improved mightily. Got Robbie Henderson, the free agent, who's played well in his spot. And even Aaron Blancho, another free agent off the street. He's played well. But not Gavin Cross. The guy that was our best prospect at the beginning of the series, and he's just has not been that guy in AAA that he was in AA. And I think it's his last game here in AAA, man. I think he'll be demoted after this game. I don't even think I'm going to give him the rest of the month because it's embarrassing how bad he's played. Even Roccaforte is playing better than him, and that's saying something. But nonetheless, let's hop into the game with Sabelos, and let's see what he can do. It's the Cincinnati farm team, and see what we can do.
Stop contact right here.
Leading off for the Bats, the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
On the ground is Sabelos. And he makes the play.
Go ball.
And
One strike.
85 on the sinker. Oh, 19 years old. And he gets Sabelos to swing and miss.
Yep. He
Oh,
got
good pitching there.
Batting fifth. Now batting, number 22.
No, that's foul ball.
Inside. Let's go right here.
And a swing and a miss early on the change.
One and two.
And he missed the sinker. 86. The throw. He got him.
The batter, number 42. Now batting, number 22.
I was late on the 89 fastball and flies out. And Sabello's trying to get a base hit. It's going to be close. The throw, he's out. And the Bats win
Our final line score.
4-3 at the end of the game. And look who has a good game when we talk all bad about him, Gavin Cross. I guess I'll give him the end of the month. But he better fix it. He's got to the end of the week. And we lose to Washington now, and they got to Lacey bad from the looks of it. And these are games that we cannot lose. We have to beat Washington, and now we go against their best pitcher. And they win again. A sweep from the Washington Nationals. That puts us 5 games back of the Twins. With a series against Seattle, we win 10-3. And I think our final game will be down here at AA. Hop into another one here. Carrera's hitting 153. Come on, Mark. What are you doing, bro? What is going on? I'm starting to get concerned at this point. I think we'll hop into the game with Donaldson, though. But, jeez Louise, Mark Carrera, what is going on? Please hit the baseball. Oh my goodness, man. And a base hit from Donaldson to start off the game, and that's in the gap. We'll easily get into second base.
Now batting,
And
the
Carrera
first baseman,
must have heard me. He gets a home run.
Donaldson.
All ones the count.
It's Donaldson, a 5th round pick. He swung at the first pitch. Pays off, and that one gets it in there for a strike.
Off the plate, ball one.
outside. And Donaldson gets another base hit. So he's 2 for 2 on this game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon Rodriguez.
And it's hit. And not in time for the double play.
Now batting. Leading off for Northwest Arkansas,
Here is Donaldson now.
Jared Donaldson.
Ball one, no strike.
And a high fastball gets in the chase.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
And a curveball strikes out Donaldson. Against Brent Honeywell Jr. And the Hooks have the lead. Donaldson one down, 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
And a high fastball gets Donaldson again. And the Hooks get the win. So a good game from them. Yeah, I did not mean to be down here. We beat Seattle again, and now we're at the end of the week. So let's see what Cross is at. In 220. So I guess he'll stay for now. I have to probably go week by week with Cross at this point. I don't want him to lose his potential, but it's just getting in that dangerous territory. And here's Casey Mize, who is also on my watch list. He has struggled mightily. He's not worked out the signing, and don't know what to think. Ador Perea, it's not graded as super high after that scouting. So, see how the international players look. Phillips, he's jumped up a bit, along with Keller. Oh, Alexi Velasquez, but it's gonna suck for sure. 37 to 49 out pass, I think. Let's check some of these relievers. El Nunez. Adrian Castro. I would just keep scouting those. Those are interesting for sure. Maybe we take a dive into Rodriguez with Bauer. Or maybe we start looking at some third basemen.
there is some first basemen still out there we could take a look into for sure. I just keep looking at Abraham Jacob. I'm just amazed at the skill set. I think maybe we look at third baseman from the Central or the East Coast. You know, there's some. Wow, Carmen Mejia seems too good to be true at that spot. I don't know if third base is really what we should be looking at, but wouldn't hurt to check out for a week, I guess. As it comes to center field, I should probably focus on individual players at this point. Ossie Phillips is interesting. I think we'll take a look at Scott Enriquez, though. See if he's the real deal or not. And I think that'll do it for the video today. We're 4.5 games back at the Twins. Playing about as good as you can play. I mean, everyone in the batting order's done well. The pitching has kind of been shaky for sure. That's really the focus of maybe something we gotta add to the team if we want to be better. You know, like, who's on the trade block right now? Most of our guys, obviously, we're not interested in Jackson Holiday. But there ain't really much starting pitching out here. There's Andrew Abbott. It's not really, looks like it doesn't look like much of an upgrade. Andrew Vaughn, man, what a year he's had. Eric Rao, yeah, I'm not interested there. Maybe Nelson. But I don't think he's much of an upgrade either. Don't know. Maybe we can find help from within if we need to, but you know, definitely some things to look for. And just checking some reward races, why not? Got Jordan, who's hit 18 home runs to start the season. Dolis Garcia with 15. You got Chris Bubick and Cy Young as a relief pitcher. Scott the Boys as well, and I think the Boys is a rookie and he's in the Cy Young candidacy, so yeah, I don't know if Sal Lacey's gonna win Rookie of the Year if he's going up against that. Batting title, you got Torkelson at 340. Good to see him playing good, I guess, even though he's in our division. But got Jason Adam for reliever of the year, so that's cool. 18 saves, only 1 blown. He's done well. He is regressing though. And Theo Ware in the rookie year conversation. That's interesting too. Don't know how he would have fit in the team dynamic, but still like the pick of Almanzar over him. And look at the White Sox. They have a bunch of rookie of the year candidacies right now. So, interesting to see.
Pasquantino Gold Glove first base for now, but we'll see about that. Bobby Witt in the voting. Isbell. Got Velasquez at Silver Slugger DH right now. He's done very well. Pasquantino, 13 home runs for Pasquantino. He's off to a great start this season. I'm very happy to see him do well. Duran in voting for Silver Slugger second base. He's done amazing as well. Wait in the running. We got some hitters this year. I mean, we've improved the team very well. Just got to continue to keep moving and figure out some of these holes in the boat. But that'll do it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And we'll figure out some more stuff about this team in the next one.